Hey church, I wanted to come to you with another quick video this week just to kind of highlight a couple of things, and then we'll go on from there. So it'll just be a shorter video than normal this week. But first thing I wanted to highlight is, of course, Sunday morning. We have 10 people that are going to be getting baptized on Sunday morning. I am super excited about that. Amazing, again, what God is allowing us as a church to be a part of. You know, despite all the chaos around us in this pandemic and the shutdown and the racial tensions and the political tensions and the interpersonal tensions that are happening in our world, it's amazing to see what God's doing. And we have, as a church, have had the privilege of not only being able to have people in our church lead others to Christ, to make that first decision to cross over from death to life into an eternal relationship with Jesus, but we also now are getting to enjoy those who already know Jesus, but are now taking that next step of kind of obedience in their relationship with Jesus, recognizing their enjoyment of Jesus and this relationship they have, and how it's time for them to kind of make this public and to join with us as a church and to proclaim to the world that they indeed are followers of Christ, that Jesus is Lord for them. And so just want to encourage you, it's going to be a great Sunday to come out and enjoy us. Again, we're going to be in the amphitheater at 8:30 a.m. It's going to be a hot one this week, so encourage you, make sure you've got an umbrella, something to give you some shade. Also, if you want to bring one of those pop-up kind of tents to give you some shade, you can do that as well. Just make sure it's in the back and it's not blocking our sound guy. And so you can bring those. And make sure that we've got some shade, because we are definitely going to need it this week. It'll be our hottest Sunday so far. But, you know, it's early service, so 8:30, usually, you know, by 10 o'clock at the latest when we're done with our service. I don't expect it to be more than about 90, so it will be warm. But, you know, for us Readingites, 90 is beautiful, isn't it, right? I mean, that's pretty nice. So, again, just encourage you to come out and join us, bring some shade. And if you would like to participate in the baptism, maybe you haven't been baptized before and you've been kind of debating it and the Spirit's been maybe kind of pushing on your heart a little bit, but you've been resisting. And then this week or even after this video, you decide, you know what, I need to follow Jesus in this. Then I encourage you, reach out to me, shoot me an email, shoot me a text message if you know my cell number, or even just come up to me on Sunday morning and say, hey, I'd like to get baptized too. We would love to have a couple of more people to baptize if the Lord is leading you in that direction. So Sunday is going to be a great day, July 12th, 8:30 a.m., baptisms, just a great time of worshiping together in our beautiful amphitheater. I hope all of us can be there to celebrate together. Also, one other thing I wanted to mention in this video is that in the letter, the What's Brewing letter that also accompanied this video, there is, I wrote a letter in there kind of about what's called the PPP program that was part of the CARES Act that Congress passed back in April. And it's basically a payroll loan program that was offered not just to businesses, small businesses, but also to churches. And so we as a church, the elders and I had a couple of conversations about that and ended up applying and receiving one of those loans. And so in the letter, I kind of detail a little bit of that process, also detail where we're at in that, and where we're at and as far as decisions going in regards to those funds and those kind of things. We just, again, want to be open about some of this stuff and what we're doing and what we have done and what we've received or not received. And so that is just there for your information to kind of let you know where we're at. And if you have thoughts or comments on that, again, please don't hesitate to shoot an email out to me or one of the elders, Pastor Bob, and we would love to hear from you, any of your thoughts or comments on that. But anyway, just encourage you to read that as well, just so you kind of know where we're at as a church and what we've been doing. Again, God's so good. I am continuing to enjoy His amazing blessing in my life personally, but also I think in our church as a whole, as we continue to see God unite us together and bring our hearts together. Despite all the divisions around us, we are a church that is experiencing this, I think, amazing unity together. That we are finding our hearts to be drawn together as we each individually focus on Jesus. May we continue to do that this week, and may you continue to be blessed in your abilities an understanding and ability to enjoy more fully this relationship that each of us has with Christ. It is a sweet, sweet thing. And it is something that helps us to make it through each day. It's something that allows us to be able to celebrate no matter what's going on around us, no matter how much the world's in chaos, no matter how much the world around us is falling apart. When we have our eyes on Jesus, when we recognize that there's these spiritual realities that are more important than the physical realities, that take priority over the physical realities, then we can celebrate. When we recognize that our citizenship is in heaven, in the kingdom of God, not in the kingdom of men, we can have joy. We can have celebrations. We can have a happiness that is there and an excitement about what God's doing. And God is at work. All right, church. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. Have a blessed weekend and just a blessed next week. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. All right. God bless.